Let's continue. We are going to populate the errors in the database, sorry, in the site, okay, so that the user will see what is going on. As I said in the demo video, we are not going to use the JavaScript alerting. We are going to use the PHP and then the Bootstrap combining. So let's do that. So we go to our sign up page. We want to populate the errors here. If the user click on something wrong here, we want to see the errors here. So we will come here and do that. But before we do that, let's bring this thing on top. So let's send the nav bar on top. PHP syntax will come, and then we see that if count of errors is greater than 0, it means there's errors there. Then we can populate our errors. What we want to explain is that we have included this file, okay, on top here. So whatever we have here, all these errors, variables, and the things that we have here are now linked in this file. So it is at the top here. So whatever we were having in this file, you can access this directly from here. Okay. So if count errors is greater than 0, then we have to divide our PHP. Then we can see that div class sorry for that, I think I didn't have put the class. So div dot alert, and the alert that I want to use is alert dash danger. This is a Bootstrap class. Let's put our PHP there again. So we want to say for each, not for each errors as error. For each errors as error. Then we're going to populate all the errors here. But you want to do that one in a li tag. So I want to divide the PHP again so that we can put the HTML syntax there. So I divide the PHP and I put li tag, and then I also put PHP again. I want to put the code inside this, so I can say echo. I want to put the alert inside this, so I can say echo variable error. So whatever error that we have, it will show here. So I think it's simple. If count errors is more than 0, it means we have errors there. So just populate the errors here, and then we are doing it in a nice way. So that's why we are using all the Bootstrap files and that. Okay. So let's see if it will work. Let's go to the page. Okay, nice. So you can see all the errors are showing. So now please enter your full name, and this is coming from here, and please enter your full name. It's coming from here. Enter your full name. Okay, then we go there again. You see enter your username, valid, enter a valid email, please enter your gender, enter your password. You see all of them are showing up there. Very nice. So if I type my full name and I click, you see the full name has gone. Okay, full name, let's say username, then my Gmail. I click, most of them will go, but they are saying that email already exists. Okay, so all the data validation is working perfectly here. But the issue is that if I click here and I press enter, or let's say submit, I don't see the error, but the input is gone. So let's check that one. Let's make the input maintain here. So we go to the sign up page again, and then we go and say value. So we bring the values here. Let's go to the full name. Any place you want, you can put a value there. So we say value, then we say PHP syntax. So this one, let me PHP, then we say that PHP, then we echo a variable. So we echo the full name variable, the one the user will type, okay, so that it will show there. So let me copy all of them and paste them here. So we have the full name. I think this one is supposed to be email. It's supposed to be username. So let's put the value here. So it will be username. Then the next one, let's put the value to be email. All this are the one that the user will type. Okay, then we also move ahead and then add the gender. So we say gender. We move ahead and add the password and the password confirm. So password and then password 2. Password 2. Password 2. Now, when I click on submit, I'll get errors because I have to populate the variable first on top. So let me come here. You see, I've got errors here, and these errors are simply because I want to use this input that the user will type here, but the user has not typed anything and has not submitted. You see, we did something here. We said that if it's set, we grab them, okay, and we will get them only if the user click on the submit, the user type and click on the submit. And here we are just using them directly without alerting the user to, or allowing the user to type first before. So we should go here and then create all that variables on top here. So we say that variable full name, and then we assign it to empty variable. So we go and say variable. So let me finish and come back. Okay, I'll finish the rest. So we have put these variables here automatically, so that when the user comes here, automatically they will be available here, though they will be empty, but they will still be available, so that when the user click on the sign up, then we can have them here, so that we will not get errors. Okay, so let's check if the errors are gone. So we will click this one and you see the errors are gone. And when we click an empty, then we get the errors. And then now when I click my Gmail, like my full name and then my username, and then when I click my Gmail and then my gender and then password, submit, you see, please, email already exists, and the rest are also showing. So that is very, very good. Okay, we will end here. The next video we work on the index page, so that the other alerting will also go there. We welcome the user and then check if he has verified or has not verified, and then we do that in the next video. So thanks for watching. Okay.